Good evening, everyone. As promised, I'm going to go ahead and do a tutorial for the photo album project for those that have the free online PowerPoint. So those with the free online PowerPoint should have typed on the web page or this screen over here, office.com, and then signed into their account, their free account, and then you could come to the icon that says PowerPoint. So I'm going to go ahead and click out the PowerPoint, and we are going to create a new blank presentation. What this video is going to show you is the different tools that you could use to create the photo album without actually having that photo album icon or tool to use. So the first thing that you need to choose is a design of your liking. So kind of like a background to hold the pictures. So here are different designs that you could choose. The one that we have on the example is this one, organic, and you are able to change kind of like that organic design into different designs over here. So once again, if you like that and you want to stick to it, you may want to change it up a little bit by clicking on a different variant. Um, but what I'm going to do is use a different design so that you guys could see that there are many different options here. Okay, so once again, I'm going to go ahead and click on this over here. So you could use this as your title page saying, I'm going to put, this is Bonet's photo album. And then maybe I could just put computer technology class, okay? And so that would be for my title page. Then I'll go ahead and add another slide to this PowerPoint presentation where I'm going to be able to start putting my pictures in. So I'm going to go ahead and insert a new slide. And if you could see the layout for the new slides, what I want to choose is one that would allow me to go ahead and input two different pictures in the slide as it's requesting for the photo album. So I've got these two here that could be used. I'm going to use the simple one, but once again, you could choose whatever you want. I'm going to do the two content one. I'm going to go ahead and click on Add Slide. And with this design, what it does is give me a title box right over here and a box that I could click on as picture option. I'm going to show you first how to do the title box if this is the design that you want to use or the layout you want to use. Then I'm going to put here beautiful, beautiful scenarios. And then you have two ways of adding pictures. You could add pictures from your actual computer, which would be this icon with kind of like a computer screen in front of it, or you could also add a picture with this little round ball with lines around it, which is the internet. This one over here is a video one, but you're not going to want to use that because all we're doing is an actual photo album. So I'm going to show you first how we could get the computer option. You got to choose the file from your computer. And so I'm going to go ahead and choose one that I already have here. I'm going to open it up and I am going to insert it into the document. So you could see how it pops up. And I have some design previews already showing up on this side if I want to choose to change it up a little bit. But for now, with this tutorial, I'm just going to keep it simple and just make it a little bit bigger. The way that we add pictures from the internet is clicking this icon, and you'll see all the many different designs and pictures that pop up. So because I've chosen kind of like a beautiful scenarios, I like the beach, so I'm going to go ahead and choose the beach option. Please make sure that you are choosing a picture that is kind of like a live picture that would have been taken in the real world and not a cartoon like such as this. Okay, so these are different live pictures over here, and so I could choose from many here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the sunset over here. And I just need to click on insert and it will pop up here. Okay, so I'm going to move this a little bit higher here, and I would like to see the design previews to see if there's one in particular that looks more like an album, and I think I just found one. So I'm going to click on that I want this over here. So it changes the theme and everything. It seems like there's this extra box here, which I really don't need. So I'm going to go ahead and delete it by clicking on it, making sure that it's like the 4 arrows, and then just clicking the delete. Okay, up there. The X is the delete process. And what I want to do with this text box is move it down a little bit more for it to be centered, and that would be one of my slides from my photo album. The other option that I could do is just go ahead and continue with a plain blank slide, and I'm going to go ahead and add that particular slide there as well, and I could insert a text box and pictures from here too. So I get to choose where the pictures go. I'm going to go ahead and do the same beautiful scenario and show you what I could do. So I'm going to insert the same. Ooh, I need to choose the file first. See, I made an error. And you could come back from that error, and we're going to choose the file from my computer or from your iPad, and then open it up and insert it into the blank slide. Now, with this particular choice, what I could do is frame it with whatever choice that I have up here. So I could go ahead and frame the picture in white or another design here, and then I could click and see if there's any other options that I'd prefer to use. So I'll go ahead and choose this one over here, and then I'm going to add my other picture, insert my picture from, let me go ahead and check out the OneDrive and see if there's anything there, because it seems like this one does not have an option for the actual internet. Let me see one more time. Maybe let me try the Bing pictures. There we go. So here in this particular way that we're doing that slide, I could choose from the Bing picture. I'm going to go ahead and choose the same beach design, insert it here, and move it a little bit more over and open it up a little bit. And I'm already seeing that there's different designs here that might be a little bit more appropriate for the album. But I think I'm going to keep it this way. And with this, I would want to probably do the same kind of shape that I used here, or maybe something different. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and use the same shape to frame it. So here are 2 pictures, and what I could do also is add my text box so that I'm able to type the beautiful scenario. So I move the text box and then kind of like open it up and type in beautiful scenario. Now, with this, you don't have to keep to the same font that is presented here initially. You could just highlight it, and if you want a different font, we could go ahead and look through these options over here and find one that maybe is more appropriate to present here. We could also maximize it by choosing the font option here for the number. I'm going to go ahead and open the beautiful scenario, and I want to go ahead and try to center this box right here. Okay, so please notice that when we're moving things around, sometimes it pops up and shows you kind of like where the proximity of alignment is. Okay, so I want to try to do it as centered as possible. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. And so these would be the different options. So what I want you to do is don't be shy to test things out and continue to add the other pictures that are required for your album. Should you have any questions after you've seen this tutorial, go ahead and send me your emails to nbonet2@pacehs.com so that I could help you out through this process. Please remember that we are off on Thursday, Friday, and Monday, and we'll be back on with a kind of new schedule on Tuesday. Please be on the lookout for emails to know when your Zoom sessions with your teachers will be. Have a wonderful Holy Week and a wonderful Easter break.